Want to make money offering blog translation services? With AI, you can easily translate blog posts into multiple languages and offer this valuable service to clients worldwide. Let's explore how AI can help you build a translation business. As businesses expand globally, the demand for blog translation services has skyrocketed. In today's interconnected world, companies are realizing that limiting their content to a single language is a major barrier to growth. Companies need to reach diverse audiences, and blog translation helps them localize their content to connect with customers in different languages. It's not just about translating words, it's about adapting the message to resonate with different cultures and local nuances. AI makes the process faster and more affordable. This allows businesses to translate a larger volume of content and reach a wider audience without breaking the bank. The internet has connected the entire world, and businesses are eager to reach customers in every corner of the globe. They understand that potential customers are searching for information in their native languages. They have the content, but they don't have it in the right language. This creates a significant gap between their message and their target audience. That's where you come in. You will be the bridge that connects their message to a brand new audience. You'll be helping them unlock new markets and build relationships with customers they couldn't reach before. A blog is a company's voice. It's how they build trust, share information, and attract customers through search engines like Google. It's a vital tool for establishing authority and building a loyal following. By translating that blog, a business can suddenly start ranking in search results in Spain, Germany, or Brazil. This dramatically increases their visibility and organic reach in those markets. This means more website traffic, more leads, and ultimately, more sales. For a company, paying you a few $100s to translate their key articles is an incredibly smart investment. The return on investment can be substantial. Business owners are busy running their companies. They don't have the time to learn new software, manage translation projects, and review the output for quality. Their focus is on core business operations. They want to pay someone reliable like you to handle it for them so they can focus on what they do best. They need a trusted partner who can deliver accurate and culturally relevant translations. This isn't just for big corporations either. Small online businesses, e-commerce stores, and even individual creators want to expand their reach. They all recognize the value of connecting with a global audience. The first step is choosing the right AI translation tool. Platforms like DeepL, Google Translate, and Microsoft Translator provide high-quality, accurate translations for multiple languages. These tools help you translate blog content quickly and professionally, saving time and effort. Your top contender should be DeepL. Seriously, this tool is fantastic. It's known for producing translations that sound incredibly natural and human-like. It's especially good with European languages like Spanish, French, German, and Italian. DeepL understands sentence structure and flow better than many of its competitors, which means you'll spend less time editing and more time making money. I highly recommend making this your go-to tool when you're starting out. Of course, you have other great options. Google Translate is the most well-known, and it has improved dramatically over the years. It supports a massive number of languages. Microsoft Translator is another solid choice, often integrated into other Microsoft products, and it performs very well. My advice is to try all three. Take the same paragraph of text and run it through each one. See which output sounds the best to you. Now that you've picked your AI weapon of choice, it's time for what I consider the easiest part of the entire process, actually using it. This is where the real magic begins. Your client will send you the blog posts they want translated, and your task is to get that content ready for the AI. This will usually be in the form of a link to the web page, which is increasingly common, or a text document like a Word file or Google Doc. Clients often have their preferred method of sharing content. If the client gives you a text document, your job is incredibly easy, and honestly, quite satisfying. You will literally copy the entire text from the document. Make sure you grab everything. Then you'll go over to DeepL or Google Translate or whichever AI tool you've chosen and paste the text into the input box on the left. Next, select the target language on the right, the language you want the blog post translated into. The AI will work its magic in mere seconds, processing the text with incredible speed and accuracy. And voila! The translated text will almost instantly appear in the output box. The machine has just done what would have taken a human translator hours, if not days, to complete. What if the client just sends you a link to their blog post? Don't worry, this is also very simple and perhaps even more convenient. Most top-tier translation tools have a built-in feature where you can just paste the URL of the web page directly into the tool. The tool will then automatically crawl the entire page, extracting all the text and translating it into your desired language. The best part? It does all this while keeping the original formatting intact. This saves you the hassle of manually copying and pasting individual paragraphs, which can be a real time saver. It's important to be organized during this step, and throughout the entire translation process, really. Create a dedicated folder for each client on your computer. Within that folder, save both the original document and the raw AI-generated translation. Use clear and consistent labels so you can easily find what you need later. This next step is, honestly, the most important one in the entire process. It's the critical bridge between automated translation and a truly professional result. This is where you go from being just a simple operator to a skilled professional, adding significant value to the service. You absolutely cannot just take the raw AI translation and send it off to the client. That's a recipe for disaster and a sure way to lose credibility. Your job now is to meticulously review and refine the translation. Think of yourself as a sculptor, taking a rough block of stone and shaping it into a work of art. You need to add the human touch, the nuance, and the understanding of context that, for all its power, AI still can't replicate perfectly. First, you'll read through the entire translated document, from beginning to end. Immerse yourself in the text. As you read, you're looking for anything that sounds awkward, robotic, unnatural, or just plain wrong. Pay close attention to the flow and rhythm of the language. AI translators are remarkably good, and they're constantly improving. But they sometimes miss the subtleties of human language, the cultural nuances, and the idiomatic expressions that make language vibrant. They might pick a word that's technically correct according to a dictionary, but it just doesn't fit the context or the intended tone of the original piece. Your job is to smooth out these rough edges, to polish the text until it shines. You'll tweak sentences, replace words with more appropriate synonyms, and adjust the phrasing to make it flow naturally and read as if it were originally written in the target language. And remember, you don't even need to be perfectly fluent in the language to do this effectively. You can take a clunky sentence from your translation, a phrase that just doesn't sound right, and paste it back into Google search to see how native speakers typically phrase that particular idea or concept. You can also leverage the power of grammar checking tools like Grammarly, which now offer support for multiple languages. These intelligent tools can be invaluable in helping you spot subtle grammatical errors, inconsistencies in style, or awkward phrasing that might otherwise slip through the cracks. Ultimately, your goal is to make the final translated text sound as if it was effortlessly written by a native speaker, not churned out by a machine. This crucial refinement process is where you truly demonstrate your expertise and earn your money, transforming a good translation into an exceptional one. Once your translations are ready, it's time to offer your services. You can list your blog translation services on freelance platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer. Be sure to highlight the speed and accuracy of AI translations to attract clients. Create a gig titled something like, "I will professionally translate your blog post using AI and human review." Set up 3 packages, a basic package for a short blog post, a standard for a medium one, and a premium for a long one. This makes it easy for clients to buy. On Upwork, create a detailed profile with a headline like, "Expert Blog Translator, AI-Powered Speed, Human Perfected Quality." Write custom proposals for each job application. When you get your first few jobs, your main goal should be to get a perfect 5-star review. Go above and beyond for these clients to build your reputation. AI tools make it easier than ever to offer blog translation services. Choose the right translation tool, input blog content, refine the translations, and start offering your services to clients. With AI, you can build a profitable freelance business by providing fast, affordable translations. Your homework? Go to DeepL.com and play around with it. Take an article and translate it into a language you're interested in. Get comfortable with the interface. Then go to Fiverr or Upwork and create a profile. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Your perfect moment is right now. Start today and put yourself out there. The money is out there waiting for you. Stop watching and start doing. Go get it.